Happy Friday once again. My name is Perryn. I'm a psychotherapist with Nourish Your Mind, integrative mental health practice in Orange County, New York. And I'm so grateful to be here on another Friday afternoon and gathering together for our meditation. So welcome to everybody that's here with me. I see a lot of familiar people and anybody that may be listening to this recording later on. I'm so grateful to have you. And we do these meditation sessions in kind of a 4-part series. So I'll just begin by talking a little bit about a concept related to mindfulness practice, and then I'll lead us in a breathing exercise together, followed by a brief little body scan, body relaxation technique. And then we will move into a guided meditation journey together. And each week I've been asking people to share a little bit in the chat section. So sometimes it's about, what are you grateful for, or what do you feel good about yourself for? And so this week I'd like to have everybody share, if you're comfortable with it, right? No pressure, but just something that you've done over the past week, something you've done to be kind to yourself. Some kind of self-care activity that you've done. Tell us in the chat section. And again, sometimes we really get inspired by other people's ideas and we think, maybe I should try that. Well, for me, I think one of the ways I've taken care of myself this week is just spent some time in the sun. So not every day hiking, but I've been sitting out on my deck because there were some really sunny days, just soaking in the sun. And for me, that felt so good. That felt so good to get the warmth on my body. It was just really relaxing. For today's mindfulness kind of concept or teaching, I wanted to talk about the RAIN acronym. And the RAIN acronym was created by Tara Brach, who's a fabulous meditation and self-compassion teacher. So I highly recommend that you look into Tara Brach's work. And RAIN is an acronym that we can practice as a meditation or just kind of a standalone practice for when we're having a challenging moment. So the RAIN, so the R, it's R-A-I-N, and the R stands for recognizing what's going on. So first, just consciously bringing our attention, consciously acknowledging any thoughts, feelings, sensations, behaviors that are in the moment. So it could be, a critical inner voice, that voice that's being less than kind to us, right? Telling us we're not enough, we're not good enough, or whatever the story is. It could be feelings of shame, feelings of fear. It could be anxiety or sadness. Right, to the R, just recognize what's going on. The A stands for allow the experience to be there just as it is. Allow the experience to be there for just as it is. So it's about pausing and just kind of letting it be. Pausing and letting it be. And we can use a word or phrase to allow, so we can tell ourselves, okay, you're here again, right? Whatever that thought or feeling is, or it's okay. I see you. I hear you, right? And, we're not trying to fix or avoid the situation. We're allowing it. So it's not that we're not agreeing with that self-judgment. We're just acknowledging it and accepting it. So the I stands for investigate with interest and care. And that's about calling on our natural curiosity. So asking, what wants attention inside of me? What needs my attention? How is my body experiencing this feeling, this thought? What am I believing right now in this moment? And what is this vulnerable place, and what does it need the most from me? Right? What does this need the most from me? So the N is for nurture with self-compassion. Right? And self-compassion arises when we're suffering, but we can feel the fullness of it when we intentionally nurture our inner self with self-care. So we've talked about self-compassion before. We've done some self-compassion meditations in previous weeks, but it's creating an attitude of care towards ourselves, right? Which creates a sense of safety. So really exploring and nurturing What does that wounded, frightened place need, right? And maybe saying something reassuring, a mantra or affirmation to ourselves, right? Like of compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance, saying it's not your fault, right? Reassuring ourselves, it's not your fault. I'm here for you. You can even put your hand on your heart, right? As you say it, I'm here for you. I see you. I love you. It's not your fault. So this little acronym RAIN, again, it can be a really powerful, simple way for us to remember to bring in some mindfulness and self-compassion. All right, now we will practice a little breathing technique together. So again, everybody get comfy. Grab a drink if you'd like, some water, some tea next to you. Settle in, whether it's sitting, laying, however you feel comfortable. Today we're going to practice a breathing technique that we practiced several weeks ago, and it's called the square breath or the cube breath. And this breathing technique consists of inhaling for 4 seconds, holding our breath for 4 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds, and then holding again for 4 seconds, and doing it 4 times. So 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4 times. And you can breathe in and out. So breathe in, inhale through your nose, and you can choose to exhale through your nose or mouth. Really whatever feels the best for you. Okay, so we'll do it together, and we'll do it for the 4 cycles. And I'll count for the first couple of cycles, and then, I'll let us do it on our own for the last 2. Okay, so assuming that comfortable position, you can close your eyes if you'd like, or you can keep them open, whatever you'd like to do. Okay. And we'll just start by taking a conscious breath in and out. All right, so we'll begin. So inhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. One more time. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Okay, wonderful. Now just bring your breath back to its natural flow. And just observe, note if you feel a little bit different. If your mind, if your body feels a little bit more settled after that breathing practice. So this is a really simple breathing practice, and I love to use this, whenever I feel a little bit stressed out. So I invite you to try it out during your day, or sometimes we forget. So it's nice to schedule it in. So not necessarily putting it in our calendar, but some of us can put reminders on our phone. So maybe once an hour, we have that reminder set to take a breath, practice a breathing exercise, maybe just a couple times periodically through the day. But those reminders can help us to make it a more regular practice. And the more we practice it, the more we can kind of instinctually call upon our breath and using the breath when we need it most. So now we will go through our body scan relaxation together. And you're hopefully a little more calm, relaxed state. We're going to go through the different parts of our body, just noticing if there's any tension, if there's any tightness, if there's any stiffness in each part of the body that I'll go through. And we'll use our breath and our intention, our imagination, just to visualize or feel that that part of the body is loosening, is softening. So using our breath to try to soften, bring our breath to that part of the body, right? Or visualizing like a warm light in that part of the body and some of that tightness melting away. So starting with the top of our head, feeling what the head feels like. The head, the forehead, the face. Bringing our attention, seeing if we're holding our face tight, or the muscles in our face. Letting them be soft and more relaxed. Now moving into our jaw, checking in, is our jaw a little bit clenched? Can we let it be a little bit looser? Moving into our neck, giving the neck some gentle movement, whatever way feels good for you. A little roll, just gentle, soft, letting the neck be more relaxed. And then the shoulders. Are we keeping our shoulders up? Can we let them kind of soften down, hang a little bit looser? Maybe giving a light, gentle roll to the shoulders. And breathing as you go along, breathing deep. Moving into our chest, checking in with our chest, noticing if we feel any heaviness, any tightness, and just breathing into this area. Seeing if we can use our breath, our imagination, our visualization to soften the chest. Picturing the tension melting or dissolving with the exhale. Moving down the arms, noticing any tension we might be holding in our arms, hands and fingers. Maybe giving our arms and hands a little shake and just letting them hang loose, be light. Now our belly, feeling our belly. Are we holding our belly tight? Are we sucking our belly in? Can we let our belly be a little softer? Can we let it hang out just as it wants to hang out? Taking a nice belly breath, filling that belly with air. Now moving into the hips. Maybe if you'd like, giving the hips a little rock, a little sway, a little circle. Feeling a release in the hips. And then moving down into your thighs. Thighs and your knees. Are there any tense spots in your thighs or your knees? Can you soften those areas? Maybe you'd like to give a little movement to your knees, your thighs, a little stretch or shake. And then finally moving down the calves, ankles, feet and toes. And just feeling any areas of tightness there, seeing if you can breathe into your calves, your ankles, your feet and toes. Just softening, relaxing, maybe giving your ankles a little roll, your toes a little wiggle. And then just observing, noticing how your body feels. Were you able to let any of that heaviness or tightness go? Do you feel a little bit lighter, a little bit softer in your body? Just checking in with the body because, we hold so much of our stress and our emotions in general in our bodies. So really kind of bringing our awareness into our body sense, into our felt sense, and learning to consciously relax our muscles can bring relaxation to our entire system and calm the mind and the nervous system. Okay, so today's guided meditation, our guided journey, is about visiting a safe place. So we're gonna imagine ourselves in a safe, comforting, nurturing place that we kind of create for ourselves. And as we go through the guided meditation, we will kind of go through different emotional states, bring different emotional states up, and see how we experience them. So I'm going to put up a pretty little lake scene on the screen. So if you're somebody that prefers your eyes open, as I always say, you can have that visual focus and just focus on the pretty picture. But if not, you can gently close your eyes at this time and settle in as I pull the picture up on the screen. So our visiting your safe place guided meditation makes use of a safe place to relax, attain a sense of calm and peace, and reduce stress and anxiety. So finding yourself in your comfortable position. Begin by relaxing your body a little bit deeper. And once again, bringing your focus on your breath. Taking a nice, full, deep breath in. And a slow, full, deep breath out. Let your belly rise and fall with each breath. There's no need to do anything at all. Just breathe. Good. Now think of a place where you feel safe. Something may automatically come to mind, or not. That's okay. It could be anywhere you like. Maybe it's the beach. Maybe it's the forest. Maybe it's your own room. You can even imagine being in a womb or some kind of a cocoon, safe and warm. And try to bring to mind, try to picture all the details of this place, like the colors, the smells, any sensations here. The more detail, the better. Vividly see all the colors being bright and shimmering. Nice. Now take another deep breath in through your nose and imagine that you can sense the smells around you in this safe and wonderful space. Feel the sensations of safety in your body. How does it feel? Notice how your chest and belly feel right now, and feel the sensations throughout your body. Do your legs feel relaxed? They have absolutely nowhere to take you right now, so they are very relaxed. Perhaps your body feels lighter or maybe heavier. Just notice all of the sensations in your body and take note of how this state feels. We will start an exercise where we notice all the different emotions that we have and feel where and in which part of the body we have them. At times, we might feel an uncomfortable emotion arise, and if it does, we can simply remember how it feels in our safe space and breathe some gentle breaths. By practicing these techniques of noticing the sensations in the body, you physically change your body's chemistry, making you feel relaxed and secure. So let's start by imagining the feeling of pride. Visualize yourself being proud. You can do this by remembering back to a time when you accomplished something marvelous. Or you can think about when you were proud of someone else. Just feel the sensation. Pay attention to where in your body you notice it. Really sense its location. Now let's experience the feeling of excitement. Remember vividly being excited about something. Or maybe you became enthusiastic right now without any particular reason. Notice how this feels. Again, sense where the sensation arises in the body and feel any physical changes you notice. Now sit with this feeling of excitement for a moment. Now, bring into your awareness the feeling of amusement. Can you remember when something was really interesting to you? Remember how it grabbed your attention? Feel all the sensations in your body. Where do you sense this feeling? What is the essence of what you notice? Perhaps it doesn't feel like much at all, and that is perfectly fine. Sit with this sensation just for a moment. Now let's locate in our emotional bank the feeling of gratitude. Feel the feelings that arise when you are grateful. Do you remember a time when you were grateful for something? Also think about a time when you were grateful for someone. Feel gratitude right now and notice, where do you feel this emotion? Notice every sensation you can and just sit with this feeling for a moment. Now bring into your awareness the feeling of kindness. How does it feel to be kind to someone and to do a kind act? Humans have always strived to be the kindest creatures on earth, and this feels good for a reason. Without kindness, we would not get along well at all. It feels good to be kind. So feel all the sensations you can that come from kindness, from kind acts. Noticing in your body where you are feeling any shifts, and just sit with the sensation, this feeling for a moment. You have visualized and sensed many emotions and feelings. Good job. So right now, I want you to just relax and stop trying to do anything at all. Don't try to bring up anything in particular. Just try your best to let any emotions flow through you. Let them pass by as soon as they arise. Taking an observer's view of what's happening and witnessing all the changes. You may encounter a feeling beginning to swell in you that doesn't feel the best. And that's completely okay. It's okay for us to feel all emotions, both positive and negative. So allow this wave to just roll on by. Allow it effortlessly. Remember, you can always choose to come back to your safe place. Intentionally awaken pleasant sensations and breathe towards them. By sensing the good feelings and allowing the not so good feelings to pass by, you change your entire body chemistry for the better. When you locate where these sensations arise, you get better understanding of your body. You get better connection with your body, more in touch with your body. So let's just try this one more time, more quickly. Imagine the feeling of joy. Bring to mind as many joyful memories as you can, all the way back to when you were young. You could be experiencing your biggest joy right now and noticing where in your body this sensation of joy arises. Allowing it to grow, filling you. Let it get stronger. As you fill yourself with joy, your body physically changes and heals right now in this very moment. Now, with this feeling present in your body, visualize your safe space again. By doing this, you are strengthening the positive emotions tied to your safe spot. Visiting your safe place often can have a great effect on relaxing your mind and body. A relaxed body can heal itself more easily and naturally feels good. When we're under tension, sometimes it can be very difficult to bring ourselves to a calm, relaxed state. But practicing the safe space technique as often as you can will help you to convert those hard times if they come. You can always bring yourself back here to your safe place at any moment in your day. Now return your awareness to this present moment, noticing the surroundings, noticing how your body feels, how it sits in contact with wherever you are, becoming more alert. When you're fully present, you go about the rest of your day feeling more relaxed and refreshed. When you're ready, if your eyes are still closed, gently opening the eyes. You can wiggle your toes and fingers. coming back into this moment. So I hope that that little journey was pleasurable, enjoyable for you. And as always, I'd love to get any feedback you have if you'd like, right? No pressure. But if you're comfortable sharing, anything about your experience, right? Positive or negative, just a word, a sentence, what it was like for you. So for me, my happy place, my safe place is the forest, which might be pretty obvious because of what I'm sitting in front of. I had to get this tapestry, right, in my office. Well, thank you again, everybody here. Oh, Phyllis said the RAIN acronym is the mindfulness practice that I need more than anything right now. Awesome. Yeah, it's really great. And I love even just the visual that comes to mind when I think of the actual rain. Rain is just kind of a little bit relaxing for me. So yeah, I'm glad it was helpful. And there are rain meditations you can find online on YouTube, Tara Brach. I'm sending my love to everybody. And as always, please reach out. Reach out for support, reach out to Nourish, reach out to somebody that you love. Stay connected during this time. All right, take care.